Good day to you. Welcome to this tutorial on lcviews. What we'll look at is the premium pages of the lcviews. Now, as we say on the website, the lcviews is your smartest access to trade finance information. And the reason that we say that is that it links the rules that relates to trade finance to the praxis that relates to trade finance. Now, in order to show that, I will first give you a glimpse as to the structure of the lcviews, because it is basically these green tabs that you see on the screen now. So you have one for say the main rules that relates to trade finance. You have the URC for collections, the UCP for the DCs, you have the URDG for guarantees, and then you have ISBP. And then in addition, you have a tab where you will find special trade finance topics. You have one that relates to the meetings in the ICC Banking Commission. And then you have one called the Key to LC Rules and Praxis. I'll come back to that one. So it is basically the structure. And just to show you what you will find behind those tabs, it is what you basically see if you go into the one that relates to UCP. So you have one link per article or sub-article. And if you click that one, now click on negotiation, then you will find a commentary on negotiation, say a commentary that relates to the article that you click to. So you don't get the wording of the article from the UCP. You need to buy the UCP to get that one. But what you do get is, as said, a commentary where we have tried to explain the article in a good way. And then if you scroll down, then you will find this one called Related Issue and References. And most of the time, what you basically find there is links to reviews of ICC opinions. So here you basically just have two, and if you click one, then you see it expands, and then you get you actually get the access to a review of the ICC opinion called TA 742 Rev, and again, it is not the say full text of the opinion, but it is a review. So we have made it as short as we can, and we have been trying to structure it so that you have one segment here that relates to links, one with the details of the query, and one where you in a short way have the answer from the ICC, and then you have a link to where you would be able to find the full text, either from a book by the ICC or in DC Pro. So it is basically how it works. And now I want to show you a real case to try to go through how it basically works. So here, what you have is a BL, and the challenge that I have with that one is that it is signed by Great Transport Denmark, who is a branch of Great Transport AG in Germany, who is the carrier. So my question is, if this one is signed as it should be, and what I'll try here is to show you 5 ways by which you would be able to find the answer. So first one is of course the natural one, to go to the box here where you can do a search. And what I'll do is that I will write branch and then see what comes up. And then I get links to these pages. I got some that relates to the URDG, probably not those ones. But then I have one that relates to Article 20, which deals with BL's rights. So probably it is the best way to start. And again, I go into the page that relates to the article, and I get the commentary that relates to the article. And what I find here, if I read down, is that down below under the one called special issues addressed, there is one where it is said, is it acceptable that a branch of the carrier signs a BL? And I would be able to find the answer here. But it is of course just the views of lcviews, but it might be that you are in a dispute with another bank, and therefore you might want to check if there is an opinion around that. And here you have the full list of all the opinions made in respect of BL's right. And so what we need to find out is if there is one that relates to that one. And if you look here, then there are 2. TA 748 and TA 750, where you basically have 2 that relates to a BL being issued by a branch of the carrier. So I can click one, and it expands. I can read the question, the details of the query, and I can read the opinion from the ICC, and there is a link to where I can find the full text of the opinion. And there were 2, so I could click on the other one as well. It expands, and when I have read it, then actually I would be able to click again, and it collapses. So it could be that when you search for the word, then you actually don't get a link to the right place. But then you have a number of options, and one is to go by the article. So if you know the UCP, then you will know that the issue of who is to sign a BL is in Article 20. So here you would be able to click your way through to 20, and then you get to the same page, and you would find this question here that we just found, and you would be able to find links to reviews of these 2, say, opinions. Now it could be true that you basically start here with the topics that relates to trade finance, and it is a list of of topics that that from time to time causes questions and confusion. And as you can see here, there actually is one called the signing of transport documents. And then if you click there, then you will have an article in respect of signing of transport documents. And then in addition, you have a list of opinions that relates to the topic. So again, you actually would be able to find both these opinions from the ICC, and would be able to click them, to read them, and to close them. So that is doable too. But it could be that you actually were part of a meeting in the ICC, and you actually have you remember when the topic was when there was a discussion around a branch that would sign a BL. And if that is the case, then you would be able to go into this one and basically track the meetings that they had in the ICC Banking Commission back to 2007. And if you then recall that you were in Beijing when the topic of branches doing the signing of BL was done, then you could click there, and here you then get a really close overview of the meeting that related to the opinions. Plus you get a list of links to reviews of the opinions that were approved there. And again, you would be able to find the two that relates to a BL being issued by a branch of the carrier. And then last but not least, you have the last one here called the key to LC rules and praxis. And that is actually a new way to try to find the information that you look for. So here I will just try to write bill of lading, and I guess that you can see that as I write, then the list it gets more short, right? So actually, in respect of BL, we have all kinds of things, but one called the signing of bill of lading. And if I click there, I again come to the page that relates to bill of lading, and it is the same page. So you have that one there, and you have the links to reviews of the opinions. And that is how the lcviews it works, where all the rules are linked to the praxis, and as you can see, you have a number of ways to try to find the information that you look for, which probably should make it easier to actually to find what you look for, and in a short way as possible. So with that, I will close down, and hope to see you on the page. Thank you.